Welcome to Turkey, a land where East meets West, where history, culture, and breathtaking landscapes come together to create one of the most unforgettable travel destinations in the world. Today, we're taking you on a complete journey across Turkey, exploring its cities, natural wonders, delicious food, and unique traditions, so you can experience this country like never before. Our journey begins in Istanbul, Turkey's most famous city and the only city in the world that sits on two continents, Europe and Asia. Walking through Istanbul feels like stepping into a living history book. The majestic Hagia Sophia rises above the city with its stunning domes, telling stories from both the Byzantine and Ottoman empires. Just across from it stands the Blue Mosque, with its 6 towering minarets and breathtaking blue-tiled interior. The call to prayer echoing through the air adds a magical rhythm to the city's heartbeat. No trip to Istanbul is complete without visiting the Grand Bazaar, one of the oldest and largest covered markets in the world. Imagine wandering through thousands of colorful stalls filled with spices, carpets, lanterns, and jewelry. Here, bargaining is not just accepted, it's part of the culture. And when you're tired, stop for a glass of Turkish tea or coffee, which is always served with warmth and hospitality. As the day ends, a sunset cruise along the Bosphorus offers one of the most unforgettable sights, the golden sun reflecting over the water, with Europe on one side and Asia on the other. From the bustling city, we traveled to Cappadocia, a region that feels like another planet. Famous for its fairy chimneys and unique rock formations, Cappadocia is one of the most photographed places in Turkey. But what truly makes it special are the hot air balloons that rise every morning at sunrise. Imagine hundreds of balloons floating peacefully above valleys painted in gold by the rising sun. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Cappadocia is also home to underground cities, carved into stone thousands of years ago, and cave hotels that let you spend the night inside history itself. Heading south, we arrive in Antalya on the Mediterranean coast. Here, the pace slows down as turquoise waters meet sandy beaches and palm-lined streets. Antalya's old town, Kaleiçi, is a charming maze of Ottoman houses, stone alleys, and a harbor where fishing boats rest beside luxury yachts. Beyond the beaches, nature adds to the beauty, from the Dudin waterfalls to the mountains that rise dramatically behind the city. This region, known as the Turquoise Coast, is perfect for relaxation, adventure, and even exploring ancient ruins nearby. Not far from here lies one of Turkey's most unique wonders, Pamukkale, also called the Cotton Castle. Imagine bright white terraces cascading down the hillside, filled with warm mineral waters that have been flowing for thousands of years. Walking barefoot across the terraces feels like stepping onto clouds. Nearby is the ancient city of Hierapolis, with its Roman theater and hot springs that were once believed to have healing powers. And just a short journey away, Ephesus awaits, one of the greatest ancient cities in the world. Walking down its marble streets, past the Grand Library of Celsus and the enormous Roman theater, feels like traveling back in time to an empire that once ruled the Mediterranean. But Turkey is more than just famous cities and landmarks. In the north, the Black Sea region is covered with lush green mountains and endless tea gardens. Villages here are surrounded by misty valleys and waterfalls, offering a completely different side of the country. In the east, you'll find Lake Van, Turkey's largest lake, with its blue waters and centuries-old churches on tiny islands. The towering Mount Ararat, often linked to the legend of Noah's Ark, dominates the eastern horizon. And in the capital, Ankara, you can visit the impressive Ataturk Mausoleum, dedicated to the founder of modern Turkey. Of course, no journey through Turkey is complete without experiencing its rich culture and food. Turkish cuisine is a feast for the senses. Juicy kebabs cooked over charcoal, soft and warm flatbreads, and mezes, small dishes full of flavor, make every meal an adventure. For dessert, nothing compares to baklava, a sweet pastry layered with nuts and honey. Turkish delight, with its soft and chewy texture, is a treat you'll want to take home. And everywhere you go, you'll be offered tea, not just as a drink, but as a symbol of friendship and hospitality. It's a place where history lives in every stone, where nature surprises at every turn, and where the warmth of the people makes every traveler feel at home. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Turkey. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more travel adventures. Until next time, happy travel!